This Thanksgiving weekend, the weather portion of Ag Week, we're going to take a look back at the crazy growing season that began with budding drought in the Southwest, spreading out into the Great Plains. A lot of this area in the middle part of the plains early in the summer was beginning to look very dry, but the second half of the summer, the drought conditions were basically pushed back to the west. And there really isn't any serious drought anywhere in the southern plains, the Corn Belt. Few areas of north-central North Dakota are just a little bit on the dry side. Here's another way of looking at it. March soil moisture anomaly. The green is wetter than normal. The red is drier than normal. By April, this area down through the central plains, southern part of the western Corn Belt was beginning to get really pretty dry. It wasn't quite so dry in northern Iowa, southern Minnesota. There's June, a little dry in the Dakotas and northern Minnesota, still very dry in Missouri and Kansas. And then it started raining. And the second half of the summer, it got really, really wet. Right through this area in particular, northern Iowa, southern Minnesota, southwest Wisconsin, so that by the end of the summer, things are just soaking wet. Different perspective here and different map from the High Plains Regional Climate Center. This is total rain for the months of August, September, and October. And obviously the red is where it's fairly dry, and the greens and yellows, it's not quite so dry. Basically, in these red areas, total 3-month rain, 2.5 to 5 inches out of the western Dakotas. That's actually modestly rainy for that dry area. 5 to 10 inches in the Red River Valley area. That's a little wet. But when you get down here, the yellow areas 15 to 20 inches. The green areas, northeast Iowa, southwest Wisconsin, 20 to 30 inches of rain. That's crazy. So the rest of the winter really all about El Nino, but that really doesn't give us a huge indication about moisture.